Hey guys, some people have been asking for like the pick ban as for my YouTube videos for different characters, but basically I kind of just want to show right here, ban these three hunters and you're pretty much good to go on Heimdallr specifically. I'm gonna close out the bans just to kind of eliminate the most annoying characters after that, but I think movement speed can be really annoying for Heim since he doesn't have great gap close. He has to kind of 3, and that's a little bit of a clunky skill. But I think once these 3 hunters are gone, Huyi, Uller, and Anher, you're basically good to go since you kind of farm the melee characters, which are really played right now. So that's basically the pick ban strat. I would also ban movement speed characters after that, like AMC, Poseidon, or Amat. Bellona is also worth a shout too, since she's just so good against melee gods. But there you go. There's the tech for Heim. Alright, what's up guys? Been asked once or twice for a Heim video, and I think he's actually very, very powerful in the meta right now. I just haven't played him for a few months. So what I'll do is I'll try to just make it kind of a improving with Heim video, basically. I kind of know the basic tech with him, but, you know, my timing for my ult isn't always perfect. And my positioning and stuff won't be perfect either. Okay, that was a terrible aim. Gonna tower line him. Ooh. Okay, the only thing that made that close was how late I popped my potions. Just wanna straight up 3 back so I don't lose any minions. I should be in a really good spot to go grab the red. If he walks in, I'll 1, but I don't think I need to. Okay, I don't have my... I'll just back. I think that's correct. I don't have my 3 to get away from him if I am in a bad spot, so I don't feel good going for his blue buff there, which was up. That's the... I basically just like Apollo ulted back to the wave so that I could fight the blue buff. But that is the sacrifice you make when you do that. I want to play for the rock rather than XP camp, so... Trying to avoid that. I think he might have a couple points in his one here. Now he's super low. And yeah, basically a perfect start. I was going to say the early game could be a little rough just because that's the Jonqui thing, or the Chester came up as I walked past it. He gets so many prots from his passive, right? Okay. Wait, I got the wrong... Oops, I got the wrong tier 2. I will go, I'm not going to like mess up my build. I'm just going to go Crimson Claw anyway, and this can eventually be an Executioner. But yeah, I didn't mean to get this. Yeah, I believe Heimdallr scales extremely, extremely well. You basically have to add everything that this does, but I think if you do add it all up, it scales extremely, extremely well. So I should be probably putting points in it every time I can. I'm not gonna play to bully as much. It's fine. He ults for the thing. I can fight him now anyway. Just give him the... He was actually pretty strong there. He has Bancrofts. So if I get him low and his ult's still hitting me, then he's going to lifesteal a lot. He did in fact get the rock though. Nothing I could do about that. And now I think I could just play to speedrun to the end with the pot here. No. We are going to kill him. I'm going to let him get blue if he wants. Because he took time out to... oh, I should be leveling my ult, seriously. He took time to type out to me. Oh, I hit the Phoenix. Nice. That was a very, very ugly looking kill, of course. The arena has no mercy for the weak. Go Xe. I'll keep the wing shard since it's so good with the red pot, right? My opponent got back from a break and doesn't know the meta. Well, you hate to see that. I try not to type too much, especially while recording, so I'm not trying to be rude to him, I'm just focused on myself. Sadly, I think I'll take a little break. Not that you guys all know I'll take a little break, but since I'll probably make some more Heim videos, because he's a very fun god to play, and I do need to improve with him. Very strong warrior, but very happy to be playing against Gilgamesh since Heim is pretty good against melees in general. Obviously, he can gap close to me very easily, but... He's got a lot of HP in his build, so... Forcing mana out is the most important thing. And he did just sack. The red, which I think is a good choice. Grab blue, I guess. I don't... Actually, I should grab the back camp. With the Griffin Wing, I should be strong enough to defend my blue. I wish I had my ult now. So yeah, I lost a few minions, but it's not even close to how valuable the... Okay, nice. Got his beads. That's just how scary Heim is. You know, I had the red buff and I had the Griffin Wing, and I'm just one-shotting him basically with... my damage. Okay, sweet. Another quick back. I get to get some lifesteal online.
This is what I'm looking for.
So now both of us just basically gonna have a ton of sustain. He's got Chalice plus all the HP 5 from his 1 and Runeforge, and I've got the Spiked Gauntlet. My ult is down though, while his beads are down. Not often do you get power damage this early in a game, but there's nothing else to play for, right? We want to make sure I'm strong for red, so I'll back quick.
This job just became a little easier.
Chesters are somewhere in the middle of the map, so that's good to note, but... Okay, he's actually low on defense. I'm not surprised he went mace.
Are you trying to hide?
Happy to just chill. Get some HP back. Okay, sweet. Playing with my defense well enough for now.
My sight is perfect. You're not on my way. Better move.
Guess I don't want to use all my mana here. Want to check. Okay, so the chesters are here.
Are you even trying to hide?
So sweet, I'm going to have a second item. He did get his back off already, so... it's basically a wash. Well, not a wash. I've had a really, really good start. I got the double chester, so he's going to get the rock, but really that does not matter at all. Well, it does matter, but... Okay, he had no beads for that, so... We ult traded. I think he didn't have... Yeah, he definitely didn't have Jotun, so... just gotta watch out that once he does get Jotuns, his ult's gonna be a little shorter than mine for a little bit. Okay, absolute wash right now. My 3's up again. I'm gonna be denying as many minions as possible. Okay, sweet. Got a lot of damage on his tower there too. Maybe he could have altered me there, by the way. I think I will grab a red pot. It's definitely very scary for me since he's basically got no defense. He's just full damage.
Better move. My sight is perfect.
Wow, and he's already gone. Yeah, I feel like if I just ult him, get out of his ult there, I have a really good chance of just killing him. I think he still had his jump, so he still had a chance. I just don't think he really wanted to play that out. Interesting that he kept his... that he just didn't go for berserkers, in my opinion. I think that's the more conservative approach. It gives him a way to win. Okay, so I'm playing another Heim game, and I'm against Hades, who I'd say he has an okay matchup against Heim, or at least I don't think he's unhappy to be playing Hades, you know, as opposed to like a melee god. He has better buff secure than me, but he's actually gone for... Ooh, that was bad. Okay. Missing my entire one on the red is so bad. I just won it. He doesn't know the mistake I made, but... Took a lot of my HP just eating minions there. Gonna be very awkward. Oh, I'm dead. So yeah, that was all snowballed off me messing up on the red buff. Me starting the blue was a mistake though, I think. Okay. I got his beads there at least, but definitely not the best. I hate that when the rock doesn't bounce any way you can pick it up. Oh, I did. Nice. Lucky. Okay. Got the rocks there. Don't want to miss any more minions than I have to. Obviously, you had a really nightmare start. Losing blue and dying because of it, because he hit 5. Lost a lot of minions as well in terms of gold. So it feels really good to get hold of the Chester. Lost a lot of minions there. The Hades trying to make a bit of a weird play here. I'm not gonna like succumb to it. Just gonna trade the map properly. Yeah, Hades is definitely really strong right now. I'm not weak either, but there's a couple of minions there. Doesn't feel very good, but this. Okay, 1,100. I'll just back for it, I guess. There's nothing really else to do on the map right now. I don't care if I have to counter clear this one wave. And yeah, he'll get breastplate, which is a huge like injection on how strong he is. Basically gives him like a lot of mana to work with, and the prot is also a lot to work through. Good, I'll just go get the back camp and leave, I think. Not the best ult there. Now my ult's going to be down for the next stuff that's coming up. I have tier 1 pestilence for red, so not the best either.
I may want to return here.
Nice. Okay, I almost absolutely screwed the pooch on that one. That's twice in one game that I've done that. Yeah, so the tier 1 magic defense helped so much there. Just a little bit of prop for every time he hit me, you know? Every auto, every single thing he did just got a little bit worse. It's tempting to grab a little talisman of energy there when you're ahead as an ADC, since you basically just run people down if you do that. I don't think he's powerful enough to get Fire Giant right now. Maybe he checked for Chesters. Weird that he used his 3 like that, but...
Piercing sight.
I don't think I want a... Actually, the red pot does fit perfectly here. I don't even need to necessarily pop it. So he's just, maybe looking for my Chester? Didn't pop my health pot yet, so... I mean my red pot. I think I have time to do this. Okay, it's actually going to be a lot closer than I'd want. Thank goodness. I should be fine though. Okay, that's fine. He's gonna lose a lot here. He's gonna lose tower minimum. Could have maybe looked for his blue, but I don't think that would be correct. I think just making sure I get the red buff is massive here. Especially when, actually he's got 40% without, so taking blue is just a little bit of golden XP to take away. It's not like a big deal at all. I think I'll get Divine Barrier so he can't play that game with me. The red Executioner might actually be really good here, to be honest. Yeah, I don't want him to just hit me and run away. It might be a little bit of a win more move to get Barrier. Sweet. I've got the little scepter. He's on back camps. I can wait for next fire giant. Well, I have to wait for next fire giant to do anything really. He's gonna play this game with me, which is kind of interesting.
I may want to return here.
Yep, didn't even need my ult. He actually played around my ult with his ult there, but since he already did that to me this game, like I know he's good enough to do it, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna like do it again. If I can get this down to like 4K, that'd be great. Okay, didn't think his ult was up, but he did have Chronos Pendant. I probably should have beads the first thing he did there. That was actually a pretty big death in hindsight. Hate to see that, really. I think I have to go Oboe, even though it's a little mid, because I don't think I'll ever win if I don't get something like Oboe. Also, there's some good news here is that I think I'll be able to get red buff, or at least I'll have a fighting chance of getting it. I lost my pot there, that was probably the biggest deal, right? Okay. I'm actually not going to use my one here. I want to lifesteal as much as I can. Okay. I thought he might fight for the red buff based on what he did, so... Okay, that was a bad health pot if I've ever seen one.
Piercing sight. I may want to return here.
I don't want to get distracted from the goal, which is red buff. Sweet. Okay. Had to do that decisively because his ult's just going to come back up again with Pennant Breastplate, right? So I have to kill him before, you know, his ult comes back up and he gets to basically milk me again, you know? But yeah, definitely. The Hades knew what he was doing. I kind of just think he was playing a lower tier of god than me, if that makes sense. I think I'll die on the hill that I don't think Kronos Pendant is powerful enough to be viable. I know Pestilence counters Typhons, so I don't exactly know what he should have done, but I'd say just not Kronos Pendant. That's just my answer. I would probably just get Typhons anyway, or even Shard I think can do a lot, or like maybe even do more